Of Indiana County, WCCS AM 1160 and FM 101.1. She is Karen Salser from the Indiana Arts Council. Look like you're enjoying your summer.
I am. Summer is always wonderful.
Isn't it?
Yeah, slower pace. You know, it's all good.
It's just it really is. And there are special things that happen in summertime that we celebrate as well. And I know the Indiana Arts Council does too.
Absolutely. We love to support the efforts of all the local people who are putting off some wonderful programs throughout the summer to keep communities outside and entertained, often free of charge or at a low cost. And it's just a great time to build community, be outside and do some things to enjoy the arts.
And that includes the summer concerts in the park here in Indiana.
Absolutely. Gosh, I remember when I first started going to them, my child, who's 12 now, was an infant, and she cried incessantly. And so we were always looking for something to do to get her out of the house, and she loved being outside. It was soothing. It was a great time. You could be out and visit with other people and enjoy some great music. And that program just continues to evolve, and thanks to Judy Holliday for all of her efforts in making that happen. But that is every Sunday in Memorial Park, which is located at 630 Washington Street here in Indiana, from 5:30 to 7 o'clock p.m. And she arranges for groups to come in. The concerts are free. You can bring a lawn chair, a blanket, spread out there in Memorial Park, enjoy some great music, enjoy community, getting out. Kids can run around. And the added bonus, it wasn't there when I went, when my daughter was little, but the homemade ice cream truck stops by around 6 o'clock.
There you go.
So you have something nice, a treat there to eat while you're listening to some great music. Judy does a great job in pulling in some local artists to come and provide just wonderful concerts. It's just a great time to be outside and enjoy the people in town and some good music. There are flyers available with more information there at the event. And if you want to check out their Facebook page, which is Summer Concerts in the Park 2018, you can find out more information about it. July is pretty booked. She has July 1st is Derek Woods Band. And July 8th is Jerry B. and the Bone Tones. July 15th, My Sweet Patootie. I really dig the name of that one.
Yeah.
That's a great group name.
I wonder if they do the song Shapoopy.
I wonder. That's a great song.
My Sweet Patootie does Shapoopy.
I like that. We should ask. We should request it.
We're taking requests.
July 22nd is High Five, and July 29th is Back Alley Band. And so she's got a great lineup there. There's more coming in August. But again, that happens at Memorial Park, right in the heart of Indiana, 5:30 to 7 o'clock on Sunday evenings.
Yeah. Speaking of summer concerts, Marion Center is getting theirs going as well. They do
Wonderful.
it every Friday at the Marion Center Park there, and they kick off every Friday in the month of July.
Okay.
So they just do the month of July.
Great.
7 to 8:30 p.m. each evening, and the first group on Friday, July 6th, will be some Southern gospel music with the Keystone State Quartet. Just like in Indiana, take your lawn chair with you and enjoy a picnic. Food and refreshments available for purchase.
Wonderful. I love that. I love that we live in an area where you can go out and enjoy just being in the neighborhood and enjoy good music and some food. And I grew up with that opportunity as well. And I just, as a kid, I just loved going. I'd see other people and we'd run around and play while our parents are talking and enjoying the music. So it's a really great effort, and many thanks to those who coordinate that to make it happen, because it doesn't just happen. It does take some work. So and gosh, free, that's just incredible. So
good things. Memorial Park, which is right there along South 6th Street. No problem finding it.
That's right.
You're
Easy
good
to find. Absolutely.
All right, what else going on? You got some visual arts things happening, huh?
We do. Artist Hand Gallery is going to be celebrating their 6th anniversary here in the heart of Indiana, and on July 13th, they're having a party for the arts. It runs from 5 to 10 p.m. to celebrate that. And from 5 to 7, there's a opening reception that's called What We Call Home. It's an exhibit by Ashley Booten, and there'll be music provided by Al Craigie. And so you can come and go and enjoy the artwork there, some music. After that, you can head outside for Dan Stonerook from 7 to 8 p.m. He'll be playing, and then the Juke House Bombers will perform after that from 8 to 10 p.m. So that's outside. There's food from Spiels on Wheels, so you can bring some cash along for that, and beer from local craft breweries will also be available. So if you want to save some money and get some tickets ahead of time, they're pre-sale at Artist Hand for $10. If you buy them at the door, $15. So plan ahead, save some money. Nice thing is kids that are 12 and under are completely free, so they can come out and enjoy the show.
Yeah.
So tickets are on sale now. You can visit Artist Hand Gallery.
Now, you said that you head outside for the music. Is it going to be right out in front of the Artist Hand, or up the street on North 7th?
I think it's actually behind it, but I'm not positive on that. Yeah,
okay.
I'm not positive on that one.
Well,
So
when you go, they'll tell you, hey, outside.
exactly.
Right now,
I suspect
outside.
you can follow the music, and it'll just lead you there. That's
There
how
you
I
go.
tend to find things.
Yeah, that works. That works. I follow my nose sometimes, and my nose just isn't good at picking up music. So
That's right.
it is good at picking up lasagna, though.
True.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's wonderful. Even if you're in town and are able to stop by, Artist Hand Gallery always has great artwork that's on display throughout the entire year. Artwork rotates in and out, so it's always fresh. So you can come and sit and enjoy coffee or a snack and enjoy the artwork there. It's a great resource to have here in town.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
so those are event-oriented types of things coming up in the coming weeks.
Right.
The Arts Council itself, though, has to remain strong and vibrant, and so you've been doing some review of
We do.
what's been going on. And
Absolutely. We've just kind of come off the tails of the Youth Art Celebration at the mall. That was at the end of April. If anybody happened to stop by there and see all the artwork up, that was the result of the efforts of the Indiana Arts Council. And then following that, Memorial Day weekend, we helped to sponsor the Westsylvania Jazz and Blues Festival. Huge success. It was very well attended. Great music throughout the day. And many thanks to all the volunteers that made those happen. We don't really take a break per se during the summer at the Arts Council. We start to gear up for planning for events coming up in the upcoming year. I tend to see our year there as summer to summer as opposed to January to December, because we have
Sure.
things going on throughout the entire year. Excuse me. The next thing that we're looking to do will be to host the concert at IUP for second and third graders. We provide that free of charge. In the past, IUP Orchestra has performed at Fisher Auditorium, and it's a wonderful learning opportunity for kids to come, enjoy great music, start to understand what concert etiquette is all about, maybe experience a live performance for the first time of an orchestra. It's a great field trip. It's just a nice time to get out. And so we make those arrangements for that to happen. This year, that may be expanded. I know that Stanley Chapitis had been helping us out with that in the past. He's retired, and Joe Bonnick is now taking the lead in planning that event to make that happen. And so we may have some additional types of ensembles perform. We may have a band or choir. So, but again, it's a great opportunity. And then, of course, we already start planning for some of our other bigger events, even during the summer, because things take a great deal of time behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So we definitely use the summer as a planning time and a time to review. So.
And therefore, when you review, you decide, okay, was this something that economically, that has to enter into it. Economically, can we continue to present this? Is the money there?
Absolutely. Because one of the things that the Arts Council really likes to do is to make the arts accessible to the community. And in doing that, we tried very hard to make our events either no cost or low cost. The amount of money and time, especially that goes into some of these events, are astronomical, and so there's a great deal of fundraising efforts behind the scenes. We've been very, very fortunate to have some long-standing sponsors, local businesses, private individuals who come behind our efforts to help support those events, and we have been very grateful for that, to make the arts accessible to everyone in the community. That is definitely one of our goals. But there's also the fact that there's operations that definitely have to be taken into consideration when we're raising funds. Things that sometimes even I wasn't really aware of or thought about so much without being involved in a nonprofit. Yes, it's nonprofit. However, we still have bills to pay. Just the insurance alone. I mean, we have to carry insurance for everything we do throughout the entire year. Marketing, just to get the word out. And even now, I still hear people say, "What's the Indiana Arts Council? Never heard of them," or "I don't know what you do." And that all takes not only time, but it takes money as well to publicize and to get the word out. Printing costs, all sorts of just details. And unfortunately, those kinds of things aren't often covered by things like grants. We do receive grants, but only a portion, or sometimes not at all, will cover operations. Sponsors, they like to sponsor events, and we certainly are grateful for that. But basically, we really rely heavily on membership and the generosity of people who are giving one-time gifts to help offset the cost of just keeping this alive and well.
So I'm guessing you wouldn't mind if somebody wanted to contribute to the Indiana Arts Council.
Gosh, I think we would be most grateful for anyone who feels so moved.
I thought so.
Yes, absolutely. There's just a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and any support that we can get to keep things moving forward is most appreciative. We really have not only some great programs like the ones that I've discussed, but also a lot of ideas of things that we would like to institute and see happen in the future. But it all takes money, and the arts, that's one of the things about the arts that's tough, because it is a wonderful thing that adds to our lives in ways that other things doesn't, but it generally does take funding. So
all right, so a minute to go. Somebody wants to learn about that, they just need to go to the website and become a member. Would be a good start, right?
Absolutely. There's information on the website to do that. There's a phone number on there if you'd like to call and discuss some things about it. If you have any questions, please feel free, leave a message if I'm not at the office, or contact a board member. The board members are on the website as well. Anyone would be happy to discuss what our plans are and what we do.
Very good. Excellent. And you'll be happy to tell them even more.
Absolutely.
When they call you. Very good. Karen Salser, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
We appreciate that very, very much. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160 and 101.1 FM.